Let's agree on something. Technical analysis is never enough. You always have to include the fundamentals. And for that, we have to understand that tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Dubai time, 12:30 p.m. GMT time, we will be having the unemployment change and unemployment rate, and the non-farm payroll for both the USD and the CAD. Please be sure that the signals that you're about to receive right now in this video gonna be highly affected with this news. You have to exit your trade before this news goes out in the market. Make sure to never ever keep any trade running during this news. Doing that falls under pure gambling. I have started my video with this because I'm sure so many of you guys are skipping the signals or skipping part of the videos. So I'm sure that all of you at least is gonna are gonna watch this part. Please again guys, tomorrow be sure to avoid trading during this news. So that being said, let's now discuss what we can do tomorrow Friday in the market. So as we can see, thankfully the EURUSD has indeed hit the take profit level already. I think it hasn't been triggered, if I'm not mistaken. That was on 3rd. No, it hasn't been triggered. Alright, so let's now delete the signal for the Euro USD and let's see now what we can expect on tomorrow Friday. Now as you can see, the market has actually made a strong rejection to break out from that long-term support, key support level actually right here at the bracket of 1.08570. Therefore, if I'm not mistaken, on Friday we are looking to start buying the market. So far the dollar is actually losing strength and it seems like the EURUSD is gonna continue to rise. Again guys, don't forget to don't ignore the news. I have to remind you over and over because again I'm very sure that so many of you are skipping this part. So you have to always be aware to don't trade during this news. Anyway, now back to the 1 hour time frame. As we can see right now, if we check the resistance trend line, so right now we're having here a strong level of a resistance trend line. Back to the 4 hour time frame. So now the market is actually trapped inside of this channel, as we can see right here, and the market has been trapped inside this channel, and as we can see right now we have approached the bottleneck, what we call of course a bottleneck. Usually what happens here is that the market is going to be ranging inside this bottleneck until finally makes what we call the price explosion. Price explosion, it means that the market is gonna make a strong and a huge either bullish or bearish movement. It's gonna be a strong bearish or a bullish breakout candles. So therefore, from technical view, it's going to be a bullish one. Because if we check the weekly chart, we can notice that the market right now actually respecting that long-term strong key support level right here at 1.08336. However, most likely the next candle is going to be bullish, aiming the highest level of a resistance right here at 1.10919. So that being said, again, back to the 4 hour time frame and actually even to the 1 hour time frame, we will buy the EURUSD exactly from Fibonacci 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, which was of course the lowest level of the support right here. So prepare to buy the EURUSD after it fall to another 19 pips, and of course if we do that, our take profit level is gonna be placed just right there at the highest level of a resistance at 1.09310, aiming approximately 70 pips of profit, and a safe zone that shouldn't actually be ranging much lower than the lowest level of the support for about 28 pips only. Let me now write the signal for you. Now moving to the pound USD, but before that I wanted to share with you guys our VIP signals results. It's really so much amazing so far. The clients are sending us the messages. They are so happy and they are very pleased with these signals, and they are really making a lot of profits. As you can see right here, this gentleman here, he have made indeed a lot of profits. Even this guy here, 2 days profit, appreciated. He wrote this on the picture itself. So again, we are doing so well as I see, and I wanted to share with you also our results right here. If you have aimed only take profit number 1, only take profit number 1 alone, put alone take profit number 2 and take profit number 3, you would have made 897 pips of profit for the month of June. If you only aim take profit number 1, including of course the losses, that's in my opinion a pure profit and excellent performance from Xtreme Trader Signals. That's the reason I highly suggest you guys to not listen to the haters and give the try by yourself to this group and check the signals out yourself. Give it a try. Trust me, it's gonna be hopefully worth it. So of course, if you wish to join Xtreme Trader Forex Signals group, please don't hesitate to contact our support. You will find the link in the description below of this video provided. You can click on it and just contact them to join instantly. Now back to the pound USD. Actually, I'm so proud of this signal because indeed I have said right that the market is going to be respecting the strong level of a support right here. And as we can see, the pound USD has indeed reversed from the given price of the buy and went in total of 88 pips of profit, currently 40 pips of profit. Now what's next with the pound USD? Let's now delete the entire old signal and let's see now what we can do next on this chart. Now moving to the daily chart. So let me just tell you guys here my trick. You always have to identify the direction of the market. Where is the market going to? Meaning we have first of all to identify the take profit level, and then you identify if we are going to start buying or selling, because you have to identify where is the market going, what's going to happen next, what is the next move. Now from the first side here we can see that we had right here a broken level of a resistance trend line, and as we can see, this was of course the resistance trend line based of course on the daily chart, and right here we had the bullish breakout candle, and then we had the retest of that structure. Meaning that level of a resistance trend line has already become a new support trend line. Now usually how the market reacts to this is like that. So when you are having a resistance trend line being broken out from, just like that, what will gonna happen is the market is indeed going to continue the rise till it reaches the highest level of the resistance, usually 61.8, and after that it's gonna fall again to retest the broken level of a resistance trend line to create now a new support trend line. That's how it works. Now that means that the pound USD is most likely now gonna continue the rise. So it means that we have to consider buying the market. Now again, if the market is gonna continue the rise, I don't expect from it to reach to continue the rise lower than the resistance at 1.27802. That means we have to switch now to the 1 hour time frame to find where exactly we can start buying the pound USD. Most likely our best shot is going to be right here exactly at this lowest level of a key support at 1.27024. The line here is drawn perfectly well. It's matching and touching every single attempt of the support. Even right here we can actually split these to fake breakout, fake one, and then a real attempt of the support, which was in the past also a real attempt of the resistance. That being said, let's buy the the pound USD after it fall to another 30 pips, and then we will be aiming 77 pips of profit and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging much lower than this lowest level of a support at 1.26671 for about 34 pips only. Moving now to the AUD USD. Guys, another reminder, tomorrow the news is gonna be big on the USD pairs. Please make sure to not let any trade running during this news. Did I annoy you? Reminding you so many times? I'm sure I did, but again, that is for those who are ignoring or actually skipping most of the parts of the video. I want everyone to be sure that these news gonna make an impact on the market, and I actually really hate it when someone blames me if the signal failed because of the news, because this is just so unfair. I mean, I cannot predict the market, I cannot predict the news, I cannot predict the fundamentals. Fundamentals is what controls the market, and we have to always pay attention to them. What I'm doing right here is just analyzing it from technical analysis. Anyway, now regarding the AUD USD, unfortunately, it was one of those who have failed. It went against us for about 50 pips. Unfortunately, this signal unfortunately has failed. So what we can do next right now with the AUD USD, as we can see right now, what we are seeing right here is a strong level of a key resistance. Most likely the AUD USD is going to actually respect that level of a resistance. Right here we can notice that the market has actually made an actual bearish breakout from that support trend line, and this is of course the bearish breakout candle. Therefore, as we can see right now, the market has reversed upon the pressure from the support zone at 0.65980. Now most likely that level of a real resistance will be respected once again. Therefore, our best shot with the AUD USD is to sell the market after it rises to another 14 or 15 pips, and that means that we're actually going to be aiming the lowest level of a support right here at 0.65791, which means our target is going to be only 58 pips. Meanwhile, our safe zone shouldn't be ranging much higher than this key resistance level right here, and right there, of course, at 0.66743 for about 36 pips. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the AUD USD. Of course, it's a very tight take profit level. It's like a scalping. But again, guys, this is just a Friday analysis. These signals should be valid only for one single day. Moving now to the USD CAD. Hello, USD CAD. Hello, USD CAD is there, front of you. Hello, be careful, be aware. Tomorrow we have a news. Come on, guys. I'm sorry I annoyed you with so many warnings, so many reminders, but I have to, because I know you guys. I know you very well. You're gonna skip most of the parts of this video. Therefore, please be sure to be aware about this news. They're gonna, of course, make an impact on the market. Check this out. The USD CAD has indeed hit the take profit level. Fantastic. I'm so happy with this one. As we can see, the USD CAD has reversed exactly from the weekly analysis entry at 1.32084. It went all the way to the take profit level, making 130 beautiful pips. If you guys have taken the signal, please share it in the comments and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. What's next? Simply, let's just delete everything and let's see carefully what's waiting for us with the USD CAD. First of all, let's move to the daily chart. We have to identify now the next movement for this pair. Now, if we look carefully, my friends, what we are having right here is a broken support trend line. Now, do you remember, guys, what I just told you? Once there is, of course, a broken level of a resistance trend line, the market is going to continue the rise till it reaches 61.8 Fibonacci retracement and then falls to retest the broken level to create a new supported trend line, right? Of course, vice versa for the support trend line. If you have a support trend line which has recently been broken out from, the market is going to continue the fall to retest the support at 61.8, and then it's going to continue the rise to retest the broken structure to create, of course, a new resistance trend line. That's exactly what's happening right now. The market has indeed made a strong bearish breakout from that support trend line. And as we can see, it has reversed exactly, almost right there from that real level of the support at 1.31050. And now it's going to continue the rise toward that level of a resistance right here to retest the broken level of a support trend line to create, of course, a new resistance trend line. That means that the USD CAD is indeed now going to continue the rise. So meaning we have to consider buying this pair. Moving now to the 4-hour time frame. Now, in my opinion, our best shot with this pair is going to be right here to buy the USD CAD exactly from that real level of the support. Just be precise, exactly. That's, of course, my friends, the nearest real level of the support to our entry. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And as we can see, we have to wait for the market to fall for another 28 pips before we can start buying it. Let me just check the Fibonacci retracement. And as we can see, oh my God, I swear to God, I did not check this before recording. I swear. It just matches up exactly with the line. Guys, I really swear I did not test this before recording. Anyway, indeed, this was 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. That is so precise, so perfect. So as we can see, that's the reason we are going to start buying the USD CAD once it retests again the broken level of 61.8, aiming, of course, the nearest real level of a resistance, which is going to be right here. So that being said, our target will be approximately 80 pips or 78 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone shouldn't be ranging much lower than the nearest key support level right here at 1.32875. That means the safe zone ranging for 43 pips against 80 pips of profit. Let's now move to the USDJPY. Alright, so unfortunately USDJPY was one of those signals that have failed, but as you can see, remarkably, the market has indeed respected my buy level for at least 5 times. Actually, it has reversed here several times, and as we can see, each time the market has went in about 70 pips of profit. Again, Let me know, guys, if you have made any profit with this signal and if you have exited before it fall again to retest the same level of the buy order. As you can see, there was a lot of pressure on that structure. However, the rejection on that level of the support was quite strong. The market has indeed, guys, made an attempt to break out from that level of a support, but it failed, of course, upon the pressure of the price at 143.752, and as we can see right now, it rose again. Now, let me just tell you what we have ended up with. Let me just first of all delete this signal. And let me tell you, we have ended up with a small here, not a small, sorry, with a strong real level and a fake breakout. So as we can see, this tail right here represents, of course, the strongest key support level, which actually has faced here a fake breakout and recently been respected again. So that means that level of a real support has been respected, and we have here a fake breakout indicates that the market is gonna continue the rise. So now our best shot is wait for the USDJPY to fall all the way right here to the same lowest level of the support for about 20 pips, and then buy the market again exactly at 143.983, aiming, of course, the highest level of a resistance right there at 144.870. That means our take profit level will be about 87 pips and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the lowest level of a support at 143.637. For about 34 pips against 88 pips of profit. Moving now to the USD CHF, which is just gonna remain the same because the market has actually been ranging inside of our safe zone for a while and finally now has been in profit. So therefore, what I see right here is a real level of a resistance and a fake breakout from that level with a clear bearish breakout from that level as well. Therefore, let's wait for the USD CHF to reach exactly the same previous entry and hoping for it to continue the fall to reach the take profit level. So again, the signal for the USD CHF remains the same. Let's now move to the gold, and before that, a final reminder about the news. Guys, again, please be careful. Don't ever keep any trade running during this news. Tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Dubai time, 12:30 GMT time, we're having the unemployment rate and the non-farm payroll for both USD and CAD pairs. So again, the signals that you are receiving in this video will be highly affected with this news. Of course, it all depends on the actual forecast and the actual outcome. So therefore, please be careful and wise about these signals. Again, all of these signals which I have sent you right now might actually be affected. And just be sure to not blame me, please, if something happened, because I did my part by warning you a million times. Next now for the gold. As you can see, unfortunately this signal has failed, but I think it actually worked for a while. The gold has went entirely in about 102 pips of profit before finally falls back. Let me just show you what happened today. Actually, today on Thursday, we had, of course, many news. We had the unemployment claims, we had the ISM services, we had, of course, the OPEC meetings. So all of these together, guys, has, of course, played a major role in making the gold being in chaos like that. Anyway, of course, I'm not blaming the news. I'm just telling you that it just made things worse. Anyway, let's now delete the old signal and let's see now what we can do next with the gold. Now, as I'm telling you always in the beginning of every analysis for the gold, these guys, these are the prices here. 19 or 1900, 1920, 2000, 1940. These prices, guys, are so critical. Mainly 1900, 1800, 1700, 1600. These prices are super critical. And once the gold reach any of them, it's gonna make a huge reversal. As we can see right now, the gold has indeed fell all the way right here to the lowest level of the support at 1902.60, which means this is the reaction of the strength of that level. That is, of course, the pressure of the price of 1900. That's the reason we can see that the gold has actually created here a long two tails. Indicates that there is a lot of pressure right here. Therefore, most likely the gold for the remaining days, actually for Friday, is going to continue the rise. Now that means we have to consider buying the gold for tomorrow. Moving now to the 30-minute time frame. Now on the 30 minute time frame, what I'm going to do right here is simply draw a support trend line from this lower higher low to this lower low, just like that. As you can see, the market has indeed respected that level as a new support, and of course as a resistance. That means that what we can do right now is simply drag the same line right here and check this out. Indeed, the same level has been respected as a support. So meaning I can use this line right here. So let's continue using it. What I will do next is simply drag it all the way right here and place it just right here at the nearest support trend line. Let me just now move to the 50-minute time frame to show it to you. Right there exactly. That level of this tail right here is an actual support trend line. As you can see, it has also been respected right here as another support trend line. Yes guys, even these tails can actually be considered as a support trend line. And as you can see right here, if I scroll to the left side, we can notice that this was of course also it was here also a support trend line, as you can see. So that being said, and since we're actually gonna be sending a scalping signal for the gold, because it's just gonna be for Friday, I'm going to send you the signal to buy the gold exactly. Let me just check with the Fibonacci retracement, exactly at Fibonacci 38.2, which is gonna be exactly right there. So let's buy the gold exactly right here at Fibonacci 38.2, which is gonna be, of course, if I use the same line right here and dragged it all the way right here, check this out. If I placed it right here also on that level of a support trend line, it's gonna match up with it. Most likely the gold is gonna continue the fall and retest the same level of a support trend line, and also will be respecting the Fibonacci retracement 38.2. And again, keep in mind that we are just trading the reaction of that support. That means that we don't need to keep the trade running for a long time. Therefore, our take profit level is gonna be placed simply right there at the absolutely highest level of an EURUSD resistance at 1913.09. That means our take profit level, that can be, I'm on the 4-hour time frame, sorry. I forgot that I was on the 1-hour time frame, sorry. That level of a resistance right here, exactly right there at 1916.32. That means our take profit level, yeah, that's more convenient, is gonna be for about 90 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone is gonna be ranging just till the absolutely lowest level of a real support at 1902.77 for about 45 pips only. That's a good signal for the gold, right? That's gonna be, guys, your signal for the gold. I don't think that the gold require more analysis than that. Let me know, please. You know something, let me just, to be sure, let me just scroll to the left side and check if 1907 was a very strong key support level in the past. Check this out. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I swear I did not check this before recording. It just came to my mind right now. I'm so proud of my analysis. Sometimes I'm not bragging. I mean, I'm just being so proud of my work. It was indeed also a strong real level of a resistance. Anyway, let me now write the signal for you. And in the end, my friends, I just wanted to apologize about the EURUSD deal of the day. This week, actually, I have sent you so many deal of the days. Most of them were scalping. Almost all of them worked very well, except finally, the EURUSD sadly has failed. For that, I apologize, and I will do the best I can to make sure that this Friday analysis is gonna make it up to you, and hopefully everyone is gonna end the week with a good profits using these signals. And of course, guys, the free signals can never cut it. It can never be enough. Therefore, I highly recommend you to try our VIP service to receive up to 7 signals every day. That's gonna be the best for you. And as you can see, guys, as I told you, if you just aimed take profit number 1 in June, you would have ended up with 897 pips of profit. And if you took the entire take profit number 1 and 2 and 3, you would have ended up with 2,277 pips of profit. That's outstanding. That's really perfect, and that's a great performance. But in my opinion, take profit number 1 was actually more realistic and could have been achieved by everyone who have taken take profit number 1 for June. So again, don't forget to give it a try in the VIP signals. You can join it today, and your membership is going to be activated on Monday, not the weekend. We never activate the weekend. I mean, if somebody paid to join during the weekend, we never consider his membership started on the weekend. We always move it to Monday. So again, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.